My name is Cassie Marlar, and I'm the Severe and Profound Special Education teacher at Bartlesville High School. So when I first found out that I was going to receive this grant from the foundation, I think that my first feeling was just a sense of relief. As everyone knows, there's a budget crisis here in Oklahoma. So I had different experiences that I wanted for my students, different environments, different activities that required materials that just didn't fit into that budget. I was overwhelmed with gratitude for that someone would donate the money so that my students could have these things, and just really excited to get started on making everything happen. So the first year that I received the grant, I was so excited because I'd always wanted an outside play area for my students. Physical exercise is so important, and for them to be able to go outside and explore their environment and their surroundings. So with that money, we made an enclosed, fenced-in play area for them, equipped with 2 adult-size adapted swings so that they could go outside and swing. We have used it for going outside and reading on a nice day, to just going outside maybe when you're frustrated and swinging and coming back in with a better attitude. Fresh air is really good just to clear the mind, and it's just a safe place that they can go outside and be themselves. With the money this year, I decided that it was time to look at the bigger part of my vision, and that was to do a complete classroom renovation for my students. So this summer I spent a lot of time at garage sales and estate sales and resale shops, and just collected the materials that we needed here in our classroom. And then I spent a lot of summer days here in the classroom painting stuff and organizing and shelving. And I was able to really create a classroom that is unique to them and their individual needs, so that they can have that experience every day. The money that I received from the grant has really improved the environment for my students, not just because we have a new classroom, but we have a classroom now that fits their unique needs. They feel safe and at home, and it's just really tailored to them. A couple of my favorite things in the classroom are we now have a seating area with a couch and chairs, and we go back there for our group discussions. We go back there for our read alouds. We go back there just for circle time, and it's a great place for my students to feel really comfortable and to be able to have dialogue with each other and with me. I was able to design a rest area for my students. I do have some students who are medically fragile, so they require a break during the day, some time to lay down, stretch, relax. And before, that place wasn't in the classroom because other students may step on them or something like that. It just wasn't safe for them and practical. But now we have a designated spot for that, so they can go back to the rest area. They can lay down, be comfortable, safe from anyone coming over there and accidentally stepping on them or anything like that. And they don't have to leave our classroom. They're able to still be aware of what's going on in the classroom, interact with their friends, and they can very easily just get up whenever they feel like they're ready and jump right into whatever we're doing. But overall, we noticed, or I've noticed, that the frustration level for my students has really went down. There's not as much anxiety, and I think that is, again, because all of their needs are being fully met. And so we see a lot less behaviors, and so that allows us a lot more time for learning. I have a big vision, so some of the other things that I would like to see in my classroom are a sensory room. The benefits of a sensory room, it helps to calm the students, it allows them to experience and understand the world around them, and it allows for more learning to take place whenever they're at that state. Another thing that I really like to see is my class taking more outings in the community. They really learn best if they're able to go and do it. So this year we did a couple of field trips in the community from going to Walmart, getting the stuff on our list, checking out. I'd like to see more community outings like that, from maybe going to the police station, learning what to do in an emergency, visiting the fire station, learning about fire safety, things like that. Another thing that I would really like to see happen is we have a great kitchen space. We have a microwave, a great sink, an oven, refrigerator, but we don't have the cooking essentials that we need, like pots and pans, casserole pans, cooking utensils. I'd like to be able to have a fully functioning kitchen so that we have all the essentials and they could have a better, more efficient cooking experience as they learn those skills. I'd like to tell the people who have supported the golf tournament and made these donations, I'd just like to let them know how they have allowed me and my students to take something that was once a dream, and then it became a vision, and then a plan, and then all of a sudden now it's a reality. And things that I never thought were possible for my students are now possible, and they're actually a reality. And there isn't a day that goes by. We walk into the classroom and I think about your donation. I think about how this wouldn't have been possible without those donations. My students' lives are touched every day. I've had every meeting this year in my classroom because I want to show off all the amazing things that the donations have done for my students. And I just couldn't really even imagine at this point what it would have been like without it, because we've came so far. My students have grown and learned so much through these donations.